Alright, this is it. Let's launch our wartime effort. Alright, I'm not walking out there. We're tearing ass through the zone. Who the hell can we message you now? We gotta get to the fucking war zone. Might take a while. I mean, we're gonna be fighting a war in 2 seconds. How are we going on a detour? Like, our goal was to head to fucking Fushao with the army to finish the fight, and we're somehow delaying this. What?
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
Like, there's certain parts of the story that the linearity doesn't make sense. Like, how the fuck were we able to do that whole underground spy operation while we had Kafka, while we were, it was like, I guess ignore the fact that we just captured Kafka, bro. Like, there's this. Like, we're supposed to be heading to, like, the final fight. We know the Stellar One is. Every Cloud Knight is mobilizing. And we're like, yeah, we can take a detour.
A person's footfall reveals a lot about their strength and
Like,
emotions.
it's like a bit of, like...
Much like how a person's breath may serve as an indication of their overall health.
Wait,
Let's
like,
get down to business.
missing, like, the
I
story's
analyzed
progression is a
the
bit weird.
prescription you procured, the Draught of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight.
What's your conclusion,
The
trader?
conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the Draught of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure.
Damn.
I've compiled the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look.
What?
This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the Draught of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Is that so?
That tree remained dead for
Hey,
thousands of years.
there's something I need to tell you.
To come back to life.
Yes, the tree was dead. And now it's back. Shit's crazy, yep. Tiger boxing gym. Another boxing gym, huh? Hey, Cloud Knight. Gotta go to the diviner. Big old chess game. Yeah. Who's playing though? Hello, Miss Diviner.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share?
Prescription.
Wow. Even for those
Like,
alchemists.
this feels like a side
that was
quest
fast.
that's supposed to be off on the side and not on, like, the main quest. Like, this feels like a detour. Like, it adds onto the story, obviously, of what we're fighting for and who we're fighting against. But how... Like, it feels like this is horrifically wedged in.
Don Shu.
Like, in the two worst spots
Wait,
possible. You
Why
capture
would the Alchemy
Kafka...
Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post?
It's like, you capture Kafka, and then you go and do an undercover project while you're supposed to be heading there urgently to interrogate her. Okay? We're supposed to be helping them fight the fucking final battle to the Stellar One, launching the army so we can save this place. And the tree just revived itself. We need to act very quickly. We saw firsthand what it did to the Artisan Zone. And we can take a detour and help out with this medicine. What?
I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly. Let me see her report. No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating.
Abundance himself. Itself. Personnel.
Still,
What's the hunt me female?
this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts. Please, take them. You've done so much for the Lafu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
Now? How was she able to text while blind?
The ambrosial arbor. It's humongous.
Always been big, and now she's alive.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. My
Weird
stay
news.
in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seed of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time?
Why me?
My colleagues were supposed to handle the deliveries, but now healers are needed everywhere. I can't count on them to do it. I thought long and hard, but I realized I had no choice but to ask you. Perhaps you could see it as repaying a favor? The patient in question is a little girl. If she's gotten into any trouble, this
Yeah, I
is the
got you.
medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
The ambrosial arbor.
Sure. Can I help you out, Dong Shu?
Come on, draw already.
Okay, fine, good. Okay, I hate the layout of this place. Jesus Christ. So many dead ends. Oh, you got
Is
bullets.
this the one Don Shu sent me to find? Did she come here to treat other sightless people?
Blind logo, huh?
She's stuck! She can't get down!
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business.
I'll punch you into the fucking,
Who
pond.
do you think you are? Keep your nose out of this. I beat people up all the time.
You can hurt a fly, you little
Yeah,
pipsqueak.
get lost. Stop meddling in our business.
Pull that one's okay, pull that one's tail and kick the other one. Damn, he ran up and punched me. Whoop that kid's ass.
Stop yelling and help me up already.
They used some kind of hidden power. I saw it. You're a cheater.
That's right. If you hadn't cheated, I would have knocked your lights out.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch. Ugh, shut up! Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Why can't we slap these kids around a little?
Yeah!
Lovely. Just let them get away. Just bash their heads in with all three of them. Just boonk. And then let them sit there and cry.
Thank you for helping me, mister.
Can't see, can you? You alright?
I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own. Then I wouldn't have run into those guys. They always laugh at me for being blind. And they like to trip me up and steal my things. Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily.
Did you mention?
Donshu asked you to come. Things are bad on Olafu recently. Donshu must be very busy. Thank you, mister. Remember to thank her for me.
Why does she wander about alone? Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Donshu.
I'm glad we have wandering children. This isn't Bellabong with a fucking homeless. So, like, guess her parents have to be dead. Who the fuck just lets blind children wander on their own? How the fuck does that even work?
The Ambrosial Arbor.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine?
She's getting bullied. Bullied by some little shits.
She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. I suppose that's why I followed in their footsteps, to pay a little kindness forward. Thank you for looking after the child. Could I ask you for another favor, friend? Yes.
You worried about the child?
I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately. Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars.
Figured.
The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health, but sometimes the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal.
You know where you might find her?
She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there, letting the sounds wash over her.
I'd rather sit here with you.
Her parents used to be artisans in the commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be.
Interesting, she's missing a hand.
There's danger around every corner these days, especially for a sightless child. Let's go.
Yeah, that's actually interesting. I just realized, yeah, so she's blind and has a hand missing.
Ambrosial Arbor. It's you.
Okay. There's no way she got here. This is the fucking, like...
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
Yeah. This is the R&D sector. How the fuck did she not only make it here, but she wanders around the R&D sector?
Stay back, Clara.
Bully!
Stay back, Clara.
You could still surrender! This sucks. Come on. My turn. Luck of the draw. Please.
Oh, this cheated.
Victory!
You don't realize what she's actually doing. She picks up the piece. Because she has quantum ability, she's changing reality to make the piece into the fish piece. That's what's happening when she closes her eyes and does that. People didn't realize.
It's all right.
She's technically cheating
Everything's okay now.
with her
Shiryu.
quantum powers.
Thank you, big brother. Thank you, Anshu.
You don't need to be scared anymore. He is here.
But when I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Just met you.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling. Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet. So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path?
What are we saying that, bro? It's exactly what she needs to hear. She's gotta face reality young so she can accept it now. Damn, I'm glad. Damn, I'm looking down and shoot now.
I'm not trying to console her.
Exactly.
This is the reality.
How you gonna console her? She's
Walking
permanently
alone in the
blind.
darkness,
She,
fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle. Unable to understand other people's descriptions.
That's right. There's no, like, consoling her. It's your life. Just accept it. You accept it now, you move forward and strive with it.
Everyone,
It won't become a pain.
everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her.
Well, what are these dialogue options?
Yes. By trying my best to change her personal circumstances.
I'm not reading it because it's not what I would say.
In the meantime, she'll have to learn to withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Hey, you're right, don't you? From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
Good. I hope you remember this. Forever. This place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum. Thank you again for all you've done. It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age. I endured numerous hardships to become chief alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless. That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful.
No, it's the reality.
But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead.
I mean, technically, nothing can rely on her from what lies ahead because she can't see what lies ahead. Oh, there it is.
For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born. The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for Cienjo natives.
Why not?
No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states.
We got that Wolverine shit.
I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate, and I was left in pain and despair. That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish, forever etched into my mind.
Something, yeah, she got to see
For
for
long-life
once.
species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable tenance. What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture.
Okay, now you're bordering on treason.
Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author.
Yeah, what do you mean? You're bordering on treasonous speech here.
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Thank you for sticking with me through all of this. I think my aspirations in Exalting Sanctum have been met, for now. Oh, I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon, friend.
Don Shu needs more time to prepare my gift.
This is a diary I kept. It records the many attempts I made to overcome my incompletions. No need to apologize. Feel free to read it. If you're interested in the incomplete ones, you can take it. If it can deepen your understanding of our trials and tribulations, it will have fulfilled its purpose.
What was it?
That tree remained dead.
Damn.
You'd be a tool to miss it.
Like I said, but I knew there's something wrong with him. That's something wrong with him. But there's something up with him. Hello? Nigga, what? Nigga,
Major extractor clean, you're smart.
Okay, that remark there, bro. I'm telling you, she's like the fucking leader of the fucking abundance cult. She has to be. And probably the abundance will heal her vision. That must be terrible, bro. Imagine that. You gain the ability to see just for you to lose it again.
Move on already. Web novels are the way forward.
Jesus. Why are you standing on the chair, child? Just come and browse, go on your own thing. Boss, you can be a little enthusiastic. Well, they're storytellers, because they're Chinese and storytelling is a tradition. Shut up, who knows? Yeah, this place is like a fucking mess. Twenty-seventh person.
Go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something.
That's not what I think her voice would be like. I think she'd have a more like drab, sad voice.
Looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
No. I'll buy a book, kid. Oh my god, bro, what the fuck? Yeah. Sure, I'll buy the fucking full volume, whatever the hell this is. Maybe I'll read it, bro. Genshin lore is in books. But this world doesn't have the fucking information catastrophe that Genshin has. When you need fantasy books to be able to bypass cyclic world wipes.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
I guess our book's gone.
I figured now's a good time to come back to life.
There you are, friend. You've been running so many errands lately. I'd like for you to take some useful items away with you. Examining the exhibits in the Seat of Divine Foresight inspired me to create this.
What?
I referenced some historical texts and concocted a medicine that can extend your lifespan and improve your health. I call it the Broomdew Concentrate Pellet. And I'd like you to have it.
Isn't that forbidden?
Consuming it will make your body light, agile, and promote longevity and well-being. As a nameless, it'll make your journey a much less arduous one.
Are followers of Alchemy
Well then,
called nameless? Is
That's
that true?
that. I've still got some other business to attend to, so shall we say goodbye for now? Perhaps the next time we meet, I'll be able to see you in the true sense of the word.
I don't like that. Alright, put it
It's
aside.
not that I don't trust Danshu, but this doesn't seem like something I should take lightly.
This seems forbidden, bro.
Something feels off. I'd better talk to Qingzu at the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Let's see if we get the buy. Absolutely not, bro.
That tree remained dead.
Hey,
I know she's the leader of the fucking cult, bro. She has to be. There's no other character that would be the leader. I'm right on this. And I think that 100%, after all this, I probably got back to her and like report to the boss, bro. Yeah, he's the spy agent who's been working against us. But don't worry, I got a potion for him. Watch it be from the recipe also. Are you just standing there?
It's been a while. To what does the Seat of Divine Foresight owe the pleasure?
Pretty sure Don Shu is our enemy.
I understand. You say you have suspicions about this pellet she gave you? How about this? Leave this Broomdew Concentrate pellet with me, and I'll find someone to run a few tests on it. I need to find a trustworthy alchemist, so you'll need to wait here a while. It isn't easy to find trustworthy people like yourself in these perilous times.
Don't take it yourself. Huh.
Thank the stars you were wise enough not to take that pellet. My alchemists were able to extract many forbidden components. The result is identical to the Disciples' mysterious prescription.
She didn't lie to you, bro. I knew it. I knew she was, bro. There's no other place where she...
I had a suspicion that there might be a spy in the Alchemy Commission. But I never expected it to be someone so high up in the organization. I'll put out a wanted notice for Don Shu immediately. If you find any trace of her, get in touch with me. Take this D-Ting with you. It might just help you find this friend.
Oh, now well, she knows we've certainly betrayed her. I knew it. She is the one of the Abundance Cult. And the leader of the Abundance Cult is Don Shu. No one else would be able to make something like that.
Don Shu isn't here. Where could she be? I've got it. Don Shu's medicine box has her scent on it.
Traitorous son of a bitch.
Time to come out, little D-Ting. I need you to help me find Don Shu.
I guess all of them look like this. Where is this traitorous bitch? Well, she certainly knows that I betrayed her, because now she's wanted.
That's Don Shu. With a group of disciples? I guess that tells me all I need to know.
I guess it's no fucking secret, bro. Yeah.
A little something for everyone. Feeling lucky.
You were the traitor.
Master, stand back. Let me handle this.
Stand down. He's a friend.
Many of our brethren have fallen by his hands.
Yeah.
Yes, I am aware.
But
I said he's my friend.
Leave us.
Some glazed over eyes, bro. Damn, I didn't expect her to
Yes, Master.
be the leading terrorist. Damn, I fucking sat down.
I didn't expect you to come looking for me.
So you're the head of the
The
Disciples?
head? What a crude way of putting it. I am master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Damn, I'm a genius, bro. I figured that shit on
Scion
YouTube.
of merciful Medicus. And I shall lead the entire Xianzhou Alliance onto the path of abundance. Did you ingest the Broomdew concentrate pellet I gave you?
I did.
Did you feel the shift? So many elixir seekers arrive on the Xianzhou in the hope of obtaining the formula to immortality. But none have succeeded. Their aspirations are well founded. The Xianzhou does indeed harbor the secret to becoming immortal. I admire you. So, I thought I'd give you the chance to obtain it.
Listen, you could just fucked if you
Upon
want to do that.
ingesting the
I guess she doesn't know
Broomdew
what I look like.
concentrate pellet, you will feel the limitless freedom of the form bestowed upon you by merciful Medicus.
Interesting.
And yet, you don't sound any different. Your breaths are not prolonged, and your presence doesn't feel like it's been altered in any way. Why is that? Is your constitution somehow different from the average person?
I have a, why would I tell her that? Ah, fuck it, bro. Tell her.
A Stellaron? That's impossible. Even if what you say is true. To host a Stellaron as a short-lived species would only spell an early demise. It looks like you are not fated to live a long life.
Human.
Friend, please, I urge you to leave the Luofu. Abandon this struggle. The truth isn't what it appears to be. What did the minions at the seat of divine foresight tell you about this conflict? That the Rainbow Arbiter is the emissary of the righteous? That the Arbiter is chasing the heathen plagues author across the stars, while the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus abet their heresy? Do you really think that is the case? You don't understand merciful Medicus, nor the devilish archer author, but you understand me. Do you see me as such? A heretic? I do not ask for you to pick a side. I just wish for you to leave the Luofu, to leave this all behind. This isn't your fight, and I do not wish to make an enemy of you.
It's not happening. Mendicant bias will not.
Most unfortunate. Had you known me first, perhaps we could have been good friends.
Master,
Break
we
the
should
leg.
leave now.
Immortals break the.
I sincerely wish that this will be our last meeting.
It won't be.
Farewell, Nameless.
I didn't take your medicine, but I am immortal.
Need a doctor?
Walt's right. It breaks the balance of the world to have these things alive. Providing immortality is a long-lasting thing. And achieving it won't fix it.
I need to be brave. Look out! Time for mischief! Here I come!
There's more of it? There's ultra armada.
Let me tend your wound.
That's a lot of units to engage with.
Choose me strike. Come on. My turn. Luck of the draw.
Use your order.
And victory! What's in your prescription?
Survive this battle.
I'm not afraid of you.
Hide.
I want to protect everyone too. What's your Sora?
If your Aeon is strong enough, it would have survived. No, so that's why it has to die with you. That's like immortality being a massive curse.
Wait for the tap. I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
Alright. More of her brothers killed.
I'd better report my findings to Qingzu at the seat of divine foresight.
Part 2, huh? Well, this fell apart completely and utterly. I wasn't expecting her to be a fucking... But I knew what she was.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. We'll be safe here.
I didn't expect that the final war. Right, we're probably gonna see her at the big ass tree. It's most likely her doing anyways. Like, it fits into the story, but it just doesn't, like, this fits, like, oh, we know she's the boss now, now we know that, like, it would have made sense had we seen this, I don't know, like, it just, the pacing.
How did it go? Did you manage to locate Don Shu?
Yeah, I killed her entourage, but she escaped.
So you weren't able to apprehend her. I see. These people have been in hiding for so long. They must have a more nefarious plan. I've got to apprehend them quickly.
Like you said, the person who
thank you for
got
all
the
your
Stellarron
help.
on board, the person who activated
With
have two
your
different
intel,
goals.
we
Most
will put
likely,
a stop to Don Shu.
Don Shu activated it, but whoever brought it on there wasn't going to do that.
Jing Yuan tells me you'll be joining the forces led by the Alchemy Commission and Master Diviner. I won't take up any more of your time.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly
Please,
how the
take good care of yourself.
fuck we're supposed to detour to do this.
If you run into Don Shu again, contact the nearest Cloud Knight.
She's gotta be at that tree.
Take this as a token of my appreciation. You deserve
She
it.
knew. We said I have a Stellarron in my chest, and she knew what a Stellarron was. That's it. We're done. We've done all the content in the game. Well, that's not even close, actually. There's a fucking... What? The main story's done. The rise of the Disciples of Medicus bias. Alright, main story's done, baby. Main story's done. That's it, I'm telling you. She's gonna be there, we're gonna fight her in like fucking swag money form or some bullshit. Tune in next time to find out how many fucking side quests do I have to do. Oh my Jesus. Alright, we got that done. Those videos will be coming out in the next 10 days. Or throughout the entire fucking lifespan of the game, but it doesn't really matter. The side quests can be done at any time. Alright. Be prepared and be square, everybody. Update 1.1. I think the live stream happens today, which means we have like 10 days. Or however long the span is. I have how many days? I have 10 days to get all these videos out. So it's probably what? How many videos? It's like 2 a day, bro. We got this. We got this. And after that, we fight the war for the Lure of Food. See you later.